The details continue to trickle in equal measure as the tension they continue to elicit, this time pitting the president's family against his substantive deputy Kalonzo Musyoka. According to leaked diplomatic cables, the vice president had made rather unpleasant remarks about the first family. In some of the cables, the vice president allegedly claimed that the first lady did not reside at State House, claims that did not go down well with the first lady. In a statement, Lucy Kibaki dismissed the claims as, quote, barefaced falsehoods, unquote. Further, she dismissed Musyoka's alleged claims that the First Lady moved to State House only after she heard that night meetings took place there as false. She says in part, and I quote, "I wish to inform Kenyans that no night meetings ever took place in State House. The allegations by Kalonzo Musyoka are false and conceived in bad faith," end of quote. Mrs. Kibaki also dismissed insinuations from the cables attributed to Mr. Musyoka that the president could be having another family, saying that the composition of the first family was in the public domain and that its integrity and moral authority was beyond reproach.
You have been tormenting us. I don't know what to get out of it.
The statement further stated, quote, "It is a well-known fact that there are people who go around masquerading to belong to the families of prominent people in public life. Members of the public should distinguish between genuine family members and imposters," end of quote. In a hard-hitting statement dispatched by the Presidential Press Service, the First Lady also slammed Musyoka over remarks he allegedly made about President Kibaki's health. More specifically, she was seemingly irked by remarks attributed to the U.S. diplomatic cables to the VP to the effect that the head of state was sleeping on the job due to drugs administered to him, accusing the Vice President of deriving delight from someone else's poor health. She observed that under President Kibaki's stewardship, the economy grew exponentially from 5.8% to 7% when the cables were being released. And responding to one of the cables that quoted Musyoka as having urged the U.S. to pressure Kibaki to step down for him in 2007 over health concerns, the First Lady wrote, quote, "Ours is a competitive political system and there is no shortcut to power. Those who seek external influences to better their leadership prospects should know Kenyans are enlightened people capable of voting the leaders who will best represent and pursue their interests," end of quote. In a quick rejoinder, the Vice President once again dismissed the cable reports attributed to U.S. Ambassador Michael Ranibaga's assertions as wild allegations meant to drive a wedge between him and the President. A statement from his office says, and I quote, "It is unfortunate that Ambassador Ranibaga, contrary to his mission as his country's representative, has wasted his time in our beautiful country collecting rumors and passing them off as substantive diplomatic intelligence." There are over 250,000 leaked diplomatic cables yet to be released, and those that touch on Kenya that are already released continue to draw some strong reactions. A storm that will not only reshape how Kenyans view their ambassadors based in Nairobi, but their leaders as well. Sheila Sindeo, Citizen Weekend.